Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. I wanted to see if I could use one of these new leaf trays from the Dollar Tree. I thought this would be fun to do an indoor fairy garden that would look great like on a table as a centerpiece or something like that. I wanted to do a little bit of a fairy garden farm feel on this one. So I got this little brown house that I think would go with the vibe. I think I'll add that right about there. I'm going to do it facing one direction. I think it's going to look a little bit better that way. And then I also got a little farm pond here with some cute little ducks that we can add to it. And then I found these little butterfly chairs from the Dollar Tree the other day in the fairy garden section. I think they're so cute. And I'm going to pair that with a fairy. I want the fairy to be sitting by the pond enjoying the yard that we're going to make here in this leaf. And this actually worked out really well. I wasn't sure what to do with this tray, how to decorate it, but I think this is going to be really cute. I can have little fairies sitting like this, and we can make a great little centerpiece indoor fairy garden. I do want to tack mine down with some hot glue just so they don't move around too much. So I hot glued down my house. I'm also going to hot glue the pond, kind of like it going that way together. It's kind of got an interesting shape. And then the little chair, I'm definitely going to have to glue that so it doesn't fall over every time somebody touches the table. And the fairies don't fit really well in these chairs, not as well as I thought they would be since they're from the same line at the Dollar Tree. So you definitely have to hot glue little fairy on to the chair, unless of course I guess you're going to be playing with them. And then I'm going to put like the little baby maybe in the water and the older one on the shore. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that one to the water so it stays in place. And then I'm going to add reindeer moss for the greenery. It's not a very deep tray. I know a lot of you guys have told me you've seen these at the Dollar Tree. They're so cute. They're such high quality for $1.25. They're made out of almost like a wood resin material. And I'm just going to take little pieces of the reindeer moss and fill it out really everywhere where there is a little bit of an opening, where I want it to look like a yard. And I love using reindeer moss for grass in my fairy gardens. I do have a project coming up today with the faux grass they have right now for Easter that can work as well. It's going to give you a totally different look though. So this is the regular reindeer moss. I think that looks really cute. We can put the little duck over here. And now it needs some spring florals for the spring vibes on this. I'm going to use some of these flowers. These are the Tweedia. They're small flowers. They're not the smallest they have, but they're white and yellow. I think they look really cute with the color scheme we have going on, and the white tray, it blends really well together. So you just pull those off. They have tiny stems on them that you can glue into the moss. And then I'm also going to use some I have in yellow. So I love the yellow and white color scheme for this. I think it's going to be really bright and cheerful for spring. And again, I just add a little dot of hot glue to the stem of those, gluing those down into the moss just so they stay in place. This was such an easy fairy garden. I think it's going to look great for a centerpiece on my table for spring. I'm trying to get as many spring decor as I can in my house. I think it is a fun season to decorate with for sure. This is how it turned out. Isn't it so cute? I think the little pond and the ducks, the little fairy there, all really fun details that really want to make you smile. And you don't have to use it for a centerpiece either. It could be great for any kind of decor. I think it's so cute. You could use it indoor or outdoor as well, I believe.